All right, morning guys. Yesterday we obviously had a big sell-off in the market, pretty much a trend day, especially in semis, which just sold off from open to close. I had the semis on watch for a mean reversion bounce if we were to gap down. But after hours, MU had their earnings, which was they reported really good numbers. One analyst said it was the second best earnings since Nvidia in US semiconductor history. So that was a positive surprise for the overall market. And CPI came in a lot cooler. So I think the market's pricing in more rate cuts next year, perhaps. So that's also bullish for the market. And as a result, we're capping up quite large this morning. So plan as always with these newsprints. The newsprint unaffected is going to be the line in the sand. Pre-market action looks fairly bullish. My preference, I would ideally like to see the market just go sideways a bit in the morning, hold the gap, maybe fail to go lower intraday, and then close strong in the afternoon. That would be a pretty bullish scenario. As for individual stocks, with semis, probably just going to follow the market and wait for some digestion. Did buy some AVGO in pre-market off the newsprint. Noticed that yesterday it had started to reverse, and it's been buyers all pre-market. So I'm still interested in taking this long for a bounce. If it flushes off the open, if it holds pre-market levels. Big one is a 2-day VWAP. Has to hold 2-day VWAP, obviously. I think ARM was also fairly extended. We closed that outside the Bollinger Bands for a couple of days in a row. Couldn't see it's been in a clear downtrend for like the past week. So morning dip for a high low and then could join the trend in the afternoon. It would be a potential plan. So DJT had some news of a merger. It's kind of in a range in pre-markets, but I'll put this on watch. Tesla got sold off with the market pretty hard yesterday, but it is if that was just caused by the market, then perhaps I could recover. Won't be doing anything at the open on this because it's until it's clear later on. Gold has a pretty obvious breakout at 400. If we can break 400 and hold above, I would want to get long. One other stock I had watched that I saw pre-market was FCEL. This is a fuel cell small cap stock. Had a decent run in the September hot market, and it reported earnings today. And daily actually looks like it could break out, especially with the market recovering. I'm going to keep this on a potential watch for an earnings long. Oh yeah, forgot to mention Rocket Lab was a stock I was going to potentially buy as it held up pretty well yesterday. Didn't even break yesterday's lows when the market did. The SpaceX tailwind. I'm going to try buy some of this F cell, man. Kind of ripped off the open pre-market.